with a record of 1 win against 3 defeats. From Wilder, Idaho, representing Team Ferocious, Paul Ferocious Crawford. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner to my left, standing at 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 154 pounds, with a record of 1 win against 2 defeats, from Boise, Idaho, representing Combat Fitness SBGI, Mike Fuentes. Our referee in charge when the action begins, Tom Supnet.
Now, all 5 of Paul Crawford's fights have been inside here in CenturyLink Arena. 4 of them with Front Street fights. Has yet to see a win with Front Street fights, but was successful against Jordan Ransom in RFA 27. Will he finally get a Front Street fights victory, or will Mike Fuentes improve his record to 2-2? Good leg kick there by Paul Crawford to start the bout.
Both these guys kind of filling each other out, just seeing where they stand.
Similar body types too, both very tall, both very thin. Oh, good left shot there by Paul Crawford.
That is what happens when you keep your hands down. But he recovers nicely. He's just got to buy himself some time, kind of get his feet back.
Paul Crawford just tosses him aside like it's...
He's got to keep that left up. Both guys should be... One thing I
leg kick, Paul Crawford. Now, I got to tell you, as much as we've seen Paul Crawford, his last fight with us against Chase Peel looked amazing, and you can see he's just going for it right now.
He's got
3, 4, 5 hard left hands. Oh, he almost had a knockout shot there. Mike Fuentes, he's got it right there. It is done. Paul Crawford finally picks up his first Front Street Fights victory. Hard TKO win over there, Mike Fuentes.
He's still dazed.
That hard right shot there, that left shot to end it, you can already see Mike Fuentes busted open, and that cheekbone as he's getting checked out by Doc Carlson. The emotion pouring out of Mike Fuentes right now. Hard to suffer a loss like that.
Any loss. You know, he trained hard for this. He's upset.
Again, as we go to the Project Filter replay brought to you by Project Filter, you decide when. We'll show you how. Visit projectfilter.org. As you can see, Mike Fuentes outside the cage getting checked on before we make this one official here in just a few minutes. Go back and take some of the well, there wasn't a lot of highlights, but a few good shots inside the cage there. We're going to check them out here on the replay right now. In the story of this one, Paul Crawford hit the gas pedal. He did not let up for the entire time.
Just simple straight left. You know, straight left down the middle. That was enough to put him on the edge.
You saw the initial hard left shot there. Do you really kind of think that initial hard left shot that dropped Mike, was that really kind of the beginning of the end?
Yeah.
Dazed him enough from that point?
Yeah, you can see as he kind of recovered from it, you know, he fell funny. He had his feet weren't under him. And the thing is, with a big shot like that, you can't rush to get back. The way I was always taught, you know, you get hit hard, you just take your time. You can't just try and trade one back just because he hit you hard.
You can see the emotion, the smiles, the joy on the face of Paul Crawford, picking up his first Front Street Fights victory, and this his 4th attempt to move his record to 2-3. Again, Paul Crawford, Mike Fuentes is still getting checked out by the doc outside the cage. We're going to go ahead and send this one inside the cage and make it official with Britt Talbert.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a first round knockout at 58 seconds for our winner, fighting out of the blue corner, Paul Ferocious Crawford.
Again, congratulations to Paul Crawford, improving his record to 2-3 with a first round knockout over Mike Fuentes.